What is the one movie you can watch over and over, and never get tired of? When I was younger it would be Terminator 2, Aliens, Predator, Back to the Future 1 and 2, Die Hard 1 and 2, Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, and I'm sure a bunch more but I can't remember. We had VHS tapes and no internet back then. Well, my family didn't have internet at least until '96. Now I watch at least once a year, the Paranormal Activity series and the Harry Potter series. Lord of the Rings is always an experience. The Maze Runner series is not good as they are, they have a soft spot for me. Scream 1-3 is classic and Violet Evergreen, man, that movie is a punch in the gut every time. Bubble for a visual spectacle alone. To opt, don't pressure yourself to watch some of these movies just because others say you must watch it. I watched Shawshank, Rolling Eyes Face, Lord of the Rings. I must have ate a bad taco, I puked all the taco. Haunted Honeymoon, Gene Wilder, Gilda Radner. And if Dom DeLuise being clean-shaven and wearing a dress to play Gene Wilder's crazy, rich aunt doesn't sell it for you, I can't help you. I've seen SpongeBob the movie 2004 for hundreds of times over years. All bubble-blowing babies will be beaten senseless by every able-bodied patron in the bar. Die Hard 1988. Are the kids not watching Die Hard anymore? No one mentions this? Just so many classic memorable moments in the action scenes haven't aged today. LOTR trilogy, the classic, Top Gun Maverick. For some reason, such a feel-good movie. The Judge, for me personally RDJ's best acting job ever. Maybe Harry Potter. Titanic, The Green Mile, Forrest Gump, Ghost, Love Actually, Adrift 2018, Pay It Forward, One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Unfaithful, The Sixth Sense, Legend, Airplane. And there is one cutscenes compilation that is as long as the theatrical release that I've watched probably 6 or 7 times. The Star Wars trilogy. If I'm allowed a trilogy, then Lord of the Rings. If it has to be just one movie, then maybe Monty Python and the Holy Grail. I usually say The Burbs or Groundhog Day, but this time I'll go with April Fool's Day 1986. Deborah Foreman is so pretty. American Psycho. You can always eat less, be more pretty. That's a line that I'm always waiting for by Patrick Bateman. Fight Club. I don't understand how they did it, but each time I rewatch this movie I find out something new. Probably Tropic Thunder. That movie is so funny and just utterly ridiculous, but also intelligent somehow. Step Brothers. I laugh just as hard every time and usually pick up on something I missed before. The original 6 Star Wars movies, originals and prequels, specifically The Phantom Menace, Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels, Snatch, Shutter Island, Sixth Sense, Vanilla Sky, Others. Pride and Prejudice 2005. It never fails to de-stress me and just put me in a good mood. Mad Max 2, The Ghostbusters, The Goonies, The Good, the Bad, the Ugly, The Blues Brothers, The Warriors, Fanboys, Accepted, Office Space, The Fifth Element, just to name a few. I don't know about which movie, but I would say TV series, and it's American Horror Story. It's not one movie, but it's rather all movies of a franchise in a row. Harry Potter, Con Air, Gone in 60 Seconds remake. Okay, I might really like classic Nick Cage. Casino, American Gangster, Blow, American Made, The Good Guys, Mr. Nice Guy, Wicker Park, Crime and Punishment in Suburbia, The Town, Road to Perdition, The Terminator, Kindergarten Cop, Twins, anything with Arnold Schwarzenegger, Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind, and most other Jim Carrey movies. Mission Impossible Fallout. It's simple, elegant and well constructed. Galaxy Quest, Bike Grab, Thars hammered eyes inside, what a savings. The Last Samurai. Best movie Tom Cruise and Ken Watanabe ever made. Treasure Planet by Disney, just bring a lot of childhood memories. Kono-Katachi. 10 views and still feel the need to watch it more. Narnia trilogy, Night at the Museum trilogy, some Pokemon movies. The Big Lebowski, man. Also, pretty much any Quentin Tarantino. Lord of the Rings trilogy. It's not a movie, it's a journey. The Fifth Element. So many quotable moments. Quotes ensue. Down Arrow, Groundhog Day, watching it over and over and over and over. Gladiator. I've watched it more than any other movie, I think. Training Day. Great story, amazing acting, highly quotable. There are 3. RoboCop. Demolition Man. Starship Troopers. Starship Troopers. Ahead of its time and it still holds up. Baby Driver, my fave movie of all time and such a fun watch. We watched Friday again last night for the umpteenth time. Not a movie, but a series. The Ranch. Absolutely glorious! During the holiday season it's The Muppets Christmas Carol, the Raimi Spider-Man trilogy and the Dark Knight trilogy, Kickboxer, Bloodsport, Lionheart, anything with Van Damme, Scream 1996. The nostalgia keeps bringing me back. Dirty Dancing, Sweet Home Alabama, Friday, How High, Harry Potter series. I rewatch it every Christmas.